Here I'm painting a pink flamingo. That was my palette I just showed you. I paint on glass. It's already drawn out on a recycled background that I bought at the thrift store. It came from Hobby Lobby originally, apparently. So here I'm putting in a pale pink. The pink is a hand-me-down Bob Ross paint that somebody had given to me, and I've almost completely emptied it, so I had to try to stretch the pink. That's I didn't know if I could ever find that same pink again, since it's a Bob Ross brand and really old. So I'll be doing some finagling with the colors. Sorry, my ponytail keeps getting in the way. So I had the pale pink, and then here is the pink straight from the tube of paint. I actually had to cut the tube open and scrape paint out to get this regular pink. I'm applying it with my palette knife. I already had the details painted in acrylics. That's the way I like to do it, so I don't have to wait several days and work with mud. I just like to get it all done quickly. So I do my acrylics first, and then I come back and apply the oils with a palette knife. So here I have what was left of that pink and some alizarin crimson and some purple to do a shaded area. And I run out of all of that pink right there. So now I have to come up with a close color, and you see me digging in my box of paints. And I found another alizarin crimson and mixed it with purple and a little bit of white to come up with a close color here for the rest of the feathers. To make it purposeful, I tried to at least get sections done with one mixed color. And then I go back, after adding the purple, I add some more up there at the head with the alizarin crimson and purple, just to help unify it through the whole flamingo. There I'm wiping my brush on, or my palette knife, I wipe it on scrap sheets from old jobs and old shows. My desk is a messy place, but that's supposed to be the sign of a creative mind, right? Okay, putting the blush on there. Gave her orange blush since she is pink, and pink wouldn't show up very well. Now I'm taking my small palette knife, my small pointy one, and I'm doing lots of tiny feathers. Feather texture, and that's also how I'm blending the colors. I like to get the colors in an area first and then blend them. I like to blend to texture the light colors first, so that I can make sure and keep them without getting them dirtied too much. And then I work my way to the line between the colors. Have to wipe off your palette knife every once in a while. Go to the next lightest color and texture the whole neck. By the time I get to the texturing, it's just fun. Of course, that's what this whole series is about, is fun. And then I switch to my larger palette knife for larger feathers. I think that's such a pretty flamingo. Can't wait for y'all to see the whole painting. It's fun to do a girly piece. And got all the texturing done there. I'll show the piece tomorrow.